All right, it's time for this week's Mercy Health matchup for the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, presented by Mercy Health Orthopaedics and Sports Medicine. I'm Tom Gamble, Brady Labor, and boy, have we got a good one. Now, rarely, I guess never, have we done the Mercy Health matchup where in front of a Mercy Health. We are right outside, because you need to pay attention here.
Sure.
Right across the street from Kings High School, host of today's game in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown. We are at the Kings Mills Hospital campus of Mercy Health. Pay attention.
5440 Kings Island Drive. You're going to need to know that later on in the exercise, because this is a season of first here. So
you are correct. Kings has got a lot of construction going on. None to the stadium, really. So it's maybe the entrance has been altered a little bit, but it's, brand new high school athletic facilities, etc. But tonight, 3 lots on this campus. You can park there. Take a look at the graphic. They're marked green. And then you come over to this game, which is going to be packed. Anderson, Kings, for supremacy going into the midway point of the season in the Eastern Cincinnati Conference. Now, how about this? 4 different teams have won the ECC the last 4 years. Kings in 2021, Winton Woods in 22, Milford in 23, Anderson last year. At the top of this league, man, there are some really good teams every year.
Absolutely. And you know what? Anderson goes all the way to the state final last year as league champion. But the interesting part, as far as Kings being a part of this thing, is for league champion go, they win the league championship and kind of get bounced early on in the process. Next year, they're the second place team, and they become the regional champions when they go on their run. So it just proves this is a top-heavy conference. There's 5 or 6 teams in this league that can make long playoff runs, and these are definitely going to be 2 of them that we're going to feature tonight.
Well, Winton Woods, the year they didn't win it, they won a state championship. So here we go. Let's talk Anderson Kings, both 4-0, 3-0 in the league. Now, this Anderson team comes in with a 20-game regular season winning streak. They made the D2 state final last year, and the last loss in the regular season for Anderson 2 years ago to Milford in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown. This Anderson team is good on both sides of the ball. A lot of new names, but a ton of talent. The defense giving up less than 10 points a game. And on offense, they got a lot of weapons.
Sure. And, of course, that Milford team that year, 2 years ago, they won the ECC. So, of course, all those ties to the top half of the conference. But you're right. Anderson is loaded with toys on the offensive side of the ball. They never punt, right? They're always going to go for it on 4th down. And it's a couple of legacy guys. I know there's been a lot of angst about how their roster was built, but 2 of their guys on offense are legacy players. They had older brothers play in the program. One of them, Tegan Jalek, his older brother, played there last year. And, of course, Owen Scalf's older brother, Griffin Scalf, was the quarterback a couple of years ago. He's now at Thomas More. Of course, Trace Jalek is at Mercyhurst. So, yeah, these are guys that have been in this program quite a long time, along with their other additions that they've made.
Well, and on defense, Ace Alston, Antoine Higgins, 2 studs. You'll see them on Saturdays playing big-time college football. And they do the pace. It's a quick pace. They try to wear you down. And it's a fun style of offense to watch. And Evan Dryer's done that wherever he's been now.
Right. But defensively, one more thing about Anderson, it's the press goes to Alston and Higgins, but it's Brady Kuhn that does the heavy lifting. He's the guy, when they're trying to avoid everybody else, they put him on an island and he makes plays.
Well, he's among ECC leaders in both tackles and sacks. Now, Kings is certainly no slouch. They own a 16-14 win over Winton Woods. They had a big win on the road last week at West Claremont. They defeated Loveland, which is a huge rival game. And they're pretty talented, too. And it helps when you got a quarterback with a lot of experience.
Yeah, 3-year starter, Grant Nuri. And he's the leader of the entire program right now. And that is when one of your best players is the guy that the other players go to for accountability and leadership. That's exactly you want as a head coach. And that's what they've got right now here at Kings. And on that offensive side of the ball with Max Lockwood as the running back, and you can feature any of their 4 guys at wide receiver. And really, they've taken turns all season long where, depending upon what the defense is giving them, that's been the guy on the wide receiving corps.
Yeah, we talked to Alex Garvin about that, and he loves having the 4 guys because, as you mentioned, take what the defense will give you. And on defense, they're good enough. I mean, they've got some studs on defense as well. And these are just 2 really good football programs.
Yeah.
This should be a great one tonight. Kickoff is 7 o'clock right here at Kings High School for first place going in to the second half of the regular season in the ECC. Unbeaten Anderson, winners of 20 straight in the regular season. Unbeaten Kings. Should be a fun one.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see it, and I hope you come out here as well. And remember, we'll put the the graphic up once again as far as where to park.
Yes.
You're going to have to be creative and get here early. Don't wait till the
Yes.
last minute to get here, because there is designated lots here at this Mercy Health location and also in different parts around the campus of what's not being constructed on. And you can see that graphic here exactly where you can park and get here early.
And if you can't make it out, we've got you covered too at X-Town Showdown on X and Instagram. Mark Slaughter with the video. Brady will be posting social all night long. And then, of course, join Fox 19, Joe, Jeremy, Gabby, Reagan for after the game, after college football. They do it on the digital.
The final quarter
is
where you're going to want to see not just this game, but all of the games around the area.
And this is the final quarter for us. We hope to see you tonight. It's Anderson at Kings in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, presented by Mercy Health, Orthopaedics, and Sports Medicine.